Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I would like to extend a warm welcome to each one of you present here. And today we are assembled here to have to listen to the voice of the students. This program is especially designed for the school students. As we all know that our students are our future. And if we are thinking about anything in the community, first of all, we have to think about our students. If they are on the right direction, if they're on the right track, if they are moving and utilizing their own potentials to its fullest, then inshallah, nothing can stop us from progressing, because they are our future, they are our treasure, they are our wealth. And that's why the Student Summit is being organized today. Today, we are going to have 3 speakers with us. And with due regards and respect, I would like to invite the first speaker, Mr. Hamid Hassan. Mr. Hamid Hassan is going to highlight about the need of leadership and why we are highlighting the importance of leadership, especially for the school students. So Hamid Hassan, over to you, please. Please unmute yourself.
Yeah, thank you so much, Dr. Halima, for having me here today and giving me the honor to speak on such a topic, why there is a need for leadership, and especially for students, as we have mostly people, parents, and students here. So, well, to start with, I would like to give my brief introduction. My name is Syed Hamid Hassan, and I am an entrepreneur. I have a startup, and the name of the company is JobStar. It's a software company, but apart from that, I also work on building community, which is basically communities of teachers, and try to empower them. So to start with, why there is need for leadership, and we have good amount of people over here. I would firstly like to know, who do you call a leader? If you can tell me, who do you call a leader? A person who recognize himself as a leader, that I am a leader, or the person whom you feel after listening to him, after recognizing his work, that he is a leader? If you can share your opinion in the comment, so we can move ahead after that. So if you can tell us, who is a leader? I am reading the comments. A person who say that I am a leader is actually a leader, or a person who do the work and then people recognize him and he is then considered a leader? Leaders are of different kinds. That could be religious leader, industry leader, a leader in your friends group can also be a leader. So please tell me, who do you think is actually a leader? A person who do the work. Nice. Any more opinions? Who is a leader?
A person who has the ability to admire, to assist, and that person is unbiased, confident enough, and have the available knowledge about the present era, and also have a charismatic personality.
Yes.
In my view, that person can be a good leader.
Yes, that person can be a good leader. But anybody cannot just stand up and say, I am a leader, and people will recognize him as a leader. A leader actually has followers. So how do you gain followers as a leader? First, you do some work, then people recognize your work, and then you become a leader. That's how you become a leader. So why there is a need of leadership skills in students? To tell you in brief about that, because our education system do not train us to become a leader. Now that's a fact. You have been sitting in a classroom of 30, of 10 students sitting in a row each, and our classroom that was there about 100 years ago, it is in the same structure. The world has changed. We are taught the same thing every year. The same class is taught the same thing every year. The teacher is teaching the same thing. So we are trained to listen to someone, keep quiet in the class, and do as you are asked to do. So that is the education system that make us a job seeker an employee, a person, a worker, you can rather say, but it does not train us to become a leader. So that is a system that was designed hundreds of years ago, and that is still running because the governments do not want people to become leaders. And people who are leader right now, they were not a leader in their childhood, in their teenage. They were leaders when they realized that they have to lead, right? So leadership, the need for leadership is because the system do not want us to become a leader, and we need to have those leadership skills. Because when we look at these leaders around us, let's take an example of Mahatma Gandhi. He started a revolution in South Africa, and he did a great work over there. He mobilized a lot of people. People followed him. People make him a leader, that you lead, we are with you. And when he came to India, a huge crowd welcomed him, invited him to India, and they were then looking up, like, he did a great revolution in South Africa. Now he will do something over here as well. So this is the reason why leadership skills are important and why a student should develop these skills. And to give you another example, why you should build leadership skills, because right now, if you have not done any course from EduFam so far, so you don't know about the leadership that we talk about. So if we talk about Bill Gates, everybody knows about Bill Gates, right? And we also know that he became a billionaire when he was 21 years old. But do you think that he became a billionaire just in 1 or 2 or 3 years? If he became a billionaire at 21, how many years he was working towards his skills, towards his leadership skills, towards his entrepreneurial skills? And he becomes successful. He became a leader at an early age. So if you can guess, if you can tell me what was his age when he started, if you know about Bill Gates, if you can tell me in the comment, just take a guess, like 13, 14, 15, any age you think that when he started it. Can you tell me in the comment, write a number, like 14, 15, 13 years he was when he started. 13. Okay. So, well, he was actually 11 years old when he started. He started in his school computer lab. He built some software for the school, some timetable software for the school. Then he keep on experimenting, and then he started his company. So he actually worked for 10 years on his skills. And that's why he became successful at the age of 21. He became a first billionaire, say youngest billionaire ever, right? So if you want to achieve success, if you want to achieve success at an early age, you have to start early. So if you want to become a leader by the age of 25, 24, you have to build those skills now. So you build that habit, you work on those skills, you upskill yourself, and then so you become a leader at an early age. And I gave you a very good example about Bill Gates. Now, if I talk about what qualities a leader has, how do we identify a leader, or why people follow a leader? So there are three major things which are there. One thing is, the first thing is, a leader is authentic. A leader first do what he say. If there is a religious leader and he's giving you an advice, and he actually do not follow that, then he's not a good leader. Or in any industry, if somebody gives you an advice and if he doesn't follow, then he's not a good leader. So a leader is an authentic person. If I tell you that you follow a morning routine, wake up in the morning, pray, work out, and then start your day, do the first thing, the very important thing, first thing in the morning. And if I do not follow that, I am not a good leader. I am not an authentic person. I am faking it. I'm telling lies. And a leader never does that. So a leader is an authentic person. Second thing is, a leader is empathetic. He have empathy towards towards his followers, towards other people, toward the other people who are not powerful. He has empathy towards them. So the other quality of a leader is that he is empathetic. And the third very important quality of a leader is that he is adaptable to any kind of environment, to any kind of set of people that he sits with. When he shares his words, he is able to connect to the people that he is speaking to. He can be a speaker in an event. He can be on a panel discussion, on any show, or anywhere, like in an online event also. So these are the qualities, the three major qualities that makes a person a good leader. So you need to build these three qualities. You have to be authentic, you have to be empathetic, and you have to be adaptable person. And to start with, for leadership, I told you why leadership is important, because that is something that you do not learn in school. And leaders actually have to learn the important skills of leadership by themselves. And the first very important skill of a leader is actually the mindset. How you think, how you look at other things, and how you pursue your challenges. That is the very important thing. And that starts with a mindset that a leader follows. The first very important thing is that a leader embrace challenges. You do not go away from the challenges. You face them. You take up challenges, and a leader is ready to fail and to learn from the failures. So you should always be ready to learn from your mistakes, from the failures, because failures are going to happen. You are going to fail 10 times, and the one time you are going to do it right. But it's even better if you do all these mistakes at an early age, so you do not make those mistakes when you are out there and you are a leader. So, and also cultivate the love for learning. You should have the habit of learning from books. What you are learning in school, that has to just clear an exam. But you have to take up a subject, a topic that you love about. That could be about sports, that could be about literature, or anything that you love. And I know that reading, if you want to start reading a book, a novel, it is not easy. I tried, even I tried at my teenage. I wanted to read books, and I started with a Harry Potter movie, a Harry Potter book, but I couldn't do it because that's something that don't excite me. Then I started reading self-help books, motivational books, entrepreneurial books. So those kind of skill books I like. So I have finished many books so far, and I keep on reading those kind of books. So you have to first figure out what you like, and then you need to start reading the books. And also you have to build a positive attitude. And attitude is very important for a leader. And the attitude that we call is the I can attitude. I can do it. If you tell yourself that I can do it, then you will face every challenge. So you have to build the attitude that I can. The I can attitude is going to make you a leader. And the very important attribute of a leader is the leader is open to feedback, open to criticism, and the leader improves upon themselves with the feedback that they receive. See, nobody is perfect. Nobody has the knowledge of the world except God. And that's a fact. So everybody makes mistake. And you have to be, if you are empathetic, you will take the feedback in a positive way to improve yourself and to become a better person. And as I said, a leader keeps on learning. So you will become a person of good leadership skills. So I'll just close with this, Dr. Halima. Thank you so much. And I hope what I shared with you all, that will be helpful for you for your career ahead. Thank you so much.
Beautiful, beautiful, Mr. Hamid. You have explained about a leader in a very, very precisely. And yeah, that is very true. And the thing that have appealed me was that a leader is always empathetic. A leader is not the one who always thinks about himself, but he thinks about others first, and then he thinks about himself. And initially, when we started the meeting, you said that the leaders have to face the people, face the situation, face the challenges. And that's what is required here in this meeting. If you want to face the people, switch on your video and face the people and love the people, because everybody, whosoever is there in this meeting, is for you. And they all are your friends. They all are your colleagues. They all are your human mates, because as a human being, we have a relationship. So thank you very much, Mr. Hamid. And I hope that when we are going to start our further program, you will be with us in this endeavor. And your contribution, your support is really going to be a great help for EduFam and for all the young leaders, aspiring leaders, those who are going to join us in this endeavor. Once again, thank you very much for your valuable thoughts. Over to you, Ms. Evangelina. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me invite our next speaker. Our next speaker is Mrs. Rihana Abdullah Meena. Mrs. Rihana is a trainer and coach. And Mrs. Rihana is from Singapore, and she is very much associated with different schools where she trains the young students and their parents as well. And her training includes the emotional development, along with that personal and self-development, how to boost our self-esteem, self-image. And apart from that, she is also giving trainings in the public speaking and how we can be an authentic author and an authentic speaker. So may I request Mrs. Rihana to kindly say a few words when we are having the student summit today. And the focus of this summit is that we are going to listen to the students. So those who are interested to share their thoughts, please write your name in the chat box so that our coordinator is going to write down those names and giving you the chance after the speakers complete their speeches. Yes, Rehana, over to you.
Hi, thank you so much, Dr. Halima. And I'm so happy that we are organizing this leadership for students from next month in the month of June. And it's really exciting. And why do we need leadership for students? You know, you may be asking this question, why, I'm not in a power position, or I'm not in a, in an authority or something like that. But you see, you have to build that from young. If you are willing to stand up and stand out for your teammates in your school, in your team that you're doing a project with, that itself, it shows leadership qualities. And why do you need that? We need that right now because we need to be able to show that there are many things that a leader needs to do. One of them is empathy. I think the other person has already mentioned about that. Empathy and, strength in keeping the team together. So sometimes leadership is not that they are the best at something, or they are the best in the team, or they have the highest qualification or the most knowledge, or they're able to do something, but rather that they are able to even maybe a simple thing like encourage their teammates, or to hold them together when they are, in a difficult situation or facing challenges. So a leader does not have to know or be the best, but rather be able to hold the people together. And that requires a lot of relationship, good relationships that you build. And a leader is a person that needs to build relationship. So sometimes leadership we think is, like authoritative. Whatever I tell you, you must do. Whatever, I say goes. My way is the best way. There's nobody else who should be challenging me. That's not leadership. Leadership is being able to, hold the team together, keep it together, and, find the strength of everyone. That is one of the key things about leadership. So, and I really encourage young people to take up leadership roles and leadership programs, because that will go a long way in their life, as in their career, in whatever they are doing, because holding an organization together requires good leadership skills. And a lot of times we find that we run businesses or we are entrepreneurs. If we are not good leaders, we cannot keep good people with us also. So very, very important to develop this skill at a young age. And, And I think now the youths are really, really coming up in the world, and they really need to be trained in this quality. And there are many aspects that need to be developed. And I think the course that Dr. Halima is going to run is really, really amazing, because it's going to develop every aspect of the leadership. So I really encourage the young people in this group, or whoever is wanting to join, to don't waste any more time and think twice, and just come on board and, jump right in and take your leadership, take yourself to another level, because leadership is also about self-management, and you will find yourself growing in this course. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Rehana. It was really quite encouraging for all of us. And yes, that is very true that there are many qualities of leaders, and without principle, a leader cannot be a leader. Here we are discussing mostly EduFam International believes in the personal leadership and self-management, because we believe that if we are not able to manage ourselves, how we can manage others. So there is a very famous couplet in Urdu that बड़े मोजी को मारा नफ्से अम्मारा को गर मारा नहंगो अजदहाओ शेरो नर मारा तो क्या मारा. It means that if you have killed the big lions, and if you have killed the big snakes, so that is not any bravery. The bravery is that when we are introspecting ourselves, and then we are disciplining ourselves, and we are able to the bad me inside us. So that is very, very important, that how we can discipline ourselves, how we can control our negative emotions, how we can control our negativity that is within us, that is inside us. So that's why EduFam starts with the slogan that who is driving your car? That is a big question. And in whose hand is your steering? If you are able to reply these two questions, that who is driving your car and in whose hand is your steering, then you are very close to the leadership. See, our steering is, if I talk about today's youth, I have observed them, that their steering is into their hands of the friends. They move towards that direction where their friends take them. Not even their parents, not even their siblings, not even their teachers or the school or the universities, but into their peer. They are under so much peer pressure. That's why even if they want to do something good in their lives, they are not able to pursue that because of just peer pressure. So it is important to understand that life is given to us. We are responsible for our own lives. Why are we giving our command to our friends or to our peer? And why we are under their pressure? If we talk about the people who are into the substance uses, or the people who have started smoking, or the people who have started other bad habits, they will 100%, like into 90% people will say that I started when my friends insisted. And then my friends pressurized us to do that. So that is one thing that is very important, that we have to take the steering of our life in our own hand. This is one point I want to focus. Now let me begin with three friends. So there were three girls, Hala, Rima, and Sudha. And all three were studying in the same school, in the same class, and three were very good, studious students. So Hala was a bookworm, and Rima was very good into sports and athletics, and Sudha was very much into the cultural activities. So one day there was an announcement in the school for the inter-school competitions. So Hala wanted to stay back from that, because Hala was very much into the book reading and book learning from the books. And then Rima and Sudha wanted to participate. But since Hala asked them not to do that, these two also backed. And then those competitions in the school was something where the TV personnel came to find the most melodious voice and the child who is more camera friendly. Then naturally, when Sudha did not registered herself, the other child was taken, although the child was not that talented as Sudha. And same thing happened with Rima, that in the pressure of Hala, she also stopped participating in the sports activities and just roaming around with Hala. Although three of them were good in the academics, but you know, when you have a natural talent in you and you are not finding that talent and you are not finding the platform to showcase that talent, then after some time, only academics is not going to help you out. The same thing happened. Somehow they passed their examination. Since Hala was naturally talented into the academic, she went to the university, she did her degree and then PhD, and then she became a scientist. While Rima and Sudha, since their natural talent was not the academic, their natural talent was athletics and cultural or singing and dancing and acting in those areas. But they didn't participate. They didn't give them the chance. And that's why they become very mediocre after schooling. They were nowhere. Somehow they have done some graduation from a very low university and they could not do much better in their lives, while Hala was a famous scientist in the later years. So my young friends, this is the example that if you are not availing the opportunity that is coming to you in your school, then naturally later on you are going to regret. So this is the time when we have to give lots of opportunities to ourselves so that we can understand that what natural talent I have in us. My main focus is on the personal management, and you know the personal management, the talent management is one of the aspects of the personal management. And for this, I'm going to give you a very nice phrase that is called look Siddh. So look is for looking for the opportunities. S is for the seeking feedback from the people. Then I is for the identifying our strength and the talent. And D is for developing the talent. So in talent management, first of all, we have to look for the opportunities. If we are not participating in any of the competitions, programs, conferences, seminars, then how do we know that what talent I have? So this is the foremost thing that we have to look for the opportunities wherever it is happening, wherever competitions are there, programs are there, conferences are there, seminars are there, workshops are there, camps are there, we must avail that opportunity. And then after that, we have to participate and give exposure to us in many programs, and then take the feedback that in which program, in which talent you fit in. And then accordingly, we have to develop that particular talent where that is our natural niche. Then as far as potential management is concerned, so for this I have given SSCC. So first of all, we have to set our personal goals. If we don't have the personal goals, then naturally we are just living the life, eating, drinking, sleeping, and that's all. Then after that, we have to, after setting the goal, we have to seek out the opportunities that challenge us. Like there are many people, they are capable of doing much higher. But when we talk to them, they seem to be very satisfied with what they have. And that is enough for them. They don't want to go out of the comfort zone. They don't want to challenge themselves. And that's why here EduFam brings the leadership challenges, because in the challenges, we come to know that what exactly is our capacity and how much potential we have. And then after that, we have create a plan for achieving the goal, and then continuously evaluate that whether we are very close to our goal and we are far away from the goal. And then the third one is self-management. Self-management is SSS. Self-care, study habits, and seek support. At some cases, we have seen the people, they are very hesitant to ask for the support from the people. Even they don't speak up to the parents, and they are suffering. I'm talking about the youth, and they suffer within themselves. They don't speak up. So first of all, we should know that nobody is perfect in this world, and we all need support at times. And at this age, when we are like having so many years of experience, still we seek support from the people, from our subordinates, from our seniors, juniors, friends, relatives, family members. So there is no harm in seeking support from the people. We have to understand. And then we have to make the strategies of our studies, strategies for the self-care. And then the most importantly is our time management. Everybody is given 24 hours, whether poor or rich or whether wealthy. or not wealthy, you cannot complain to God that why you have made someone rich and not me. Because in the terms of time, everybody has the same amount of time, 24 hours. Even Einstein was having same time. Even Bill Gates has same time. Even if we see the Obama has the same time, and we also have same time. Why some people are so successful while others are not successful? It's just on the usage of time, how we manage the time. And this is the most important element of personal management. So this is not easy, because for me, it's very easy to speak up here for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or even half an hour. But when we do in our life, even waking up in the morning at 5:30 is a challenge. And you will find that there are people, they cannot cope up with this habit, and they are permanently late risers. And if you are the late riser, then nothing can guarantee you the success. All the successful people are early risers. Even making our bed early morning is a challenge. At times it is a challenge for me also. At times I make my bed when I wake up, but at times, I find, oh my God, I have to make my breakfast also. I have to rush to the school also. 6:50, I have to reach to the school. Then naturally at times, what I have to leave my bed without making. So it's really a great challenge. And we have to, for all these things, we have to learn the skills and form the habit. Once our habit is made, then the life will be on the automation. Automatically, the things will move. So today we are here to announce that how we are going to make 1 month training program for the students, where they will be able to develop their talents, their potentials, their management skills, and their leadership skills. And 1 month, why we have kept? Because, it is said that if you are doing something for 40 days, that becomes your natural habit. And then for that, you don't have to put in efforts. You will automatically be doing as automation. So that's why this is a great course for the students, and students from 6 years age of 16 years age can participate. There will be 2 groups for them. And since I came to know that in many countries, July is the month where the students have their off summer vacation. So we have kept it open for June and July both. For the countries where June is off, then we can have 1st June to 30 June. And the countries where July is there off, then we can have in July, 1st July to 30th July. In this course, what we do is that we keep them into an imaginary house that is called lead house. And in the lead house, they are following different schedules, different patterns. And at night, in the morning, they get the challenge. And at night, we meet and we discuss about the challenge. And in this way, we are developing our positive habit and positive attitude, and we are developing different skills. So here today we have our very special participant of our leadership camp. She is very much keen to share with us her experiences, whatever she is experiencing so far, because only 1 week we have completed for the leadership camp of Women Special. So let me give her a chance to speak up. May I request Dr. Aisha Tazeen to kindly share her experience in the lead house.
Thank you, ma'am. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you, everyone who are present in the meeting. And I really feel I'm blessed to be a part of this meeting. And I really feel, and I am fasting. I cannot tell lie at any circumstances. And if I am attending the leadership and I have been the leader at different position, I have to be authentic in my statement that Dr. Halima Sadia is really an asset to the society, along with Rehana ma'am and brother Hamid Hassan, who have taken a very good initiative to inculcate the leadership skill that is inevitable, and it is the need of the hour globally. I am truly accepting the statement of brother Hamid Hassan. He has brought into our minds that when we want to be the early risers and we have to achieve the pinnacle of the leadership at the youth age, like 23, 22, 25, then this is the right time to start. And I shall definitely encourage my 2 sons. The one is in 12th class, the other is in 8th class, to participate from July, because our schedule of holidays starts from July. So definitely please enroll Abdul Mujib Zubair and Abdullah Zubair. I will definitely push them to come into this program, because they should be under the supervision of such charismatic people who are there, who have thought process to develop the youth. I am with you with all my support. And my taste right from the beginning, right from the childhood, that I was a leader. And to tell you all those who are in the meeting, I was the leader right from class 1, class monitor, till 10th class. I was a part of the student council, and it was my own taste. My mom used to say, why you go everywhere? You start doing that, this, be at home and learn. I used to learn. At the same time, I used to do, because that was in my inner potential. That without that, I could not, I was restless. Then if I have decided that I have to do, I used to do. And Brother Hamid Hassan pointed out very nicely, people will start following you when you show them something. People saw that Aisha from the beginning, she decides and she does. And it never happened that she decided, she told, and she has not done it. So she is authentic. And then they used to follow me. From 5th class, they started following me. Yes, we will listen to you. And the beauty of my leadership is our 10th batch is still with me now. And still they believe that I'm the leader. We had reunion in 2022. We have reunion in 2023. And they said, you're the leader, speak and tell what we have to do and how we have to move in our lives. They told me to take the leadership and to lead them. So either you have to lead or you should lead by. And that is the best theme that Dr. Halima Saadia has given through the platform of EduForm International Academy. I'm really overwhelmed to be a part of the program. And coming to the reading of the books, leadership, of course, is my taste at the top priority. I have learned the leadership. I have seen the leadership video clips. I have read Dale Carnegie. I have read the 7 Habits of Effective People, Stephen Covey. So all these international authors I have read. Now, I have come to a conclusion. Leader, what should be the analysis of the word leader? L, lead by example, and lead with love. Though I am a chemistry teacher, science is my passion, I have understood love is the strongest energy in the world. With love you call, everyone will come. E for empathy, of course, undoubtedly. Then A becomes authentic, to add to it adaptable and active. You have to be authentic, you have to be adaptable, and at the same time, you have to be active. A leader must be active. D for dedication, devotion. And E for energy. You have to be energetic as a leader and enthusiastic. I remember Muhammad Ali said, champions are not made in the gyms. They are made something from somewhere deep inside them, a desire, a devotion, a dedication. For that, they should have the will and the skill, but the will must be stronger than the skill. Will and skill both are required for a leader, but will must be stronger than the skill. Suppose if you have a stronger will, you can attract the skill to you, undoubtedly. And R is a very, very important term, resilience. A leader should have a very strong, resilient quotient. And we all are very well aware after pandemic, how much resilient we became, how much we fell down and stood up again and again in uplifting education, in uplifting poverty, in uplifting our economic crisis. So resilience is an important task of a leader, trait of a leader rather. So we should have LEADER in us, lead the people with love, have empathy, be authentic, adaptable, active, dedicate. You should be dedicated, dedicate your time, your worth, your skills and devotion. And then E, be energetic, enthusiastic, and R, have resilience. Thank you so much. I have taken much of your time. Sorry if I have taken much time. And thank you very much for giving me the opportunity.
Wow, Aisha, it was really a speech from a leader. So I just say that. Thank you very much. Now we would like to invite the students here, those who are attending, like there are many students. Yafi is there, I can see. Then I can see Lavish is there, Zikra is there, Neha is there. There are many students, those who are attending Farheen is there. Please open your audio and let us know that what is your understanding of leadership. What do you understand by leadership? Aisha is there. May I request Aisha to speak up? Aisha Anara?
Thank you, Dr. Halima. I am Bandara.
No, I will request Aisha to speak. Is Aisha there?
Yes. Wait.
Okay, first you speak, then Aisha, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, tonight's session, we got many informations. Thank you all for all the informations about the leadership qualities.
Thank you very much. And now, Aisha, would you like to share? Aisha,
maybe she will later.
Okay, no problem. So yes, now house is open for the discussion. Please feel free to discuss. Sana, would you like to speak up? Sana Hashmi?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. Good evening, everyone. As Aisha ma'am has said everything, there is nothing left to say about our incredible leader. He has labeled every aspect of a leader. And yes, I am doing this leadership course. I have done it last year also. And I found myself a drastic change in myself. And I would like to advise each and every child in this meeting and outside from this meeting. I would like to tell every children to join this leadership course because it affects in a good way to everyone. Thank you so much for organizing this program, ma'am. Thank you, Hamid sir, for giving this opportunity. Thank you.
Halima ma'am, your mic is on mute.
I'm sorry. So thank you very much, Sana, for sharing. My dear young friends, it's very important for us to have a goal in life. And I'm sure that you all must be having the goal in life. But if still you are confused, you don't have a clear idea about the goal, we are here to help you out. Would you like to play this game so that you can get some idea that how you are going to give the direction to your life and how you are going to move towards that direction? If you are willing to play, then please raise your hand so that I can give you the chance to play this. Yes. I can see. I can see Fatma Khan is raising the hand. Yes, Fatma Khan. Please, please unmute and let us know.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. So I am going to spin it on your behalf, okay?
Sure, ma'am.
Let's see what comes. Fatma, is it true that you want to be happy in life?
Ma'am, to be calm, I mean, like to have satisfaction. Like, I want to have just peace, like whatever it takes.
Yes, actually, you know, satisfaction comes when you perform to your expectation level. And once you perform to your expectation levels, you are satisfied, and then naturally you are happy. When you are unhappy, when you are not satisfied with your life or with your performance or with your acts. So I think
Yes,
somehow it is supporting you.
Yes, ma'am.
So congratulations. Next,
Thank you, ma'am.
Next, who wants to go for this? Raise up your hand. Sometimes I think that my goal of life is to make the people happy. Sometimes I think my goal of life is to be beneficial for others. Sometimes I think my goal of life is to work for myself. Let me also spin it and then see that what exactly it is going to help me. Oh, yes. This is really a very valid point. This is very much fact. I always want to be very, very clear in everything, to be aware of everything. And sometimes I feel that if I'll die and there are so many things that I haven't learned, I'm not aware of, then I will be regretting at that time that, oh my God, so many things I didn't learn. Really, it is very nice for me. I really accept it. That to be aware is very apt for me. Who else wants to go for this? Hamid, Mr. Hamid, do you want to go for this?
Yes, certainly. I would love to.
Okay.
It looks fun.
Yes, it is for fun. Wow, Mr. Hamid. To radiate positive vibration in life.
I think
and he has already
that
radiated.
is true.
Yeah, and he has already started, 100 educators are in his close contact, those who are spreading because of his radiation, they all are also radiating. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, now who else wants to go for this?
Ma'am, shall I?
Tell your name.
Ma'am, Afsana Nora.
Afsana Noora. Okay, Afsana, this is for you. To serve with joy and a whole heart and a free mind. Is it true?
Yes, ma'am.
Congratulations.
I think she wants to be a good chef.
No, like that.
Okay, Afsana, congratulations.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, next, who wants to go for this?
Dr. Aisha wants to go for this.
Okay, Dr. Aisha, this is for you. Oh, same for Aisha also, to serve with joy and a whole heart and a free mind.
Yes, I have served the education sector for 25 years with the same zeal and spirit. Thank you.
Welcome. 3 people are raising hand. I am not able to see them. Who are they? Yes.
And may I?
Yafi Heather, Sana and Afsana. Afsana already I have done. Now this is for Yafi Heather. Yafi, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. Assalamualaikum, ma'am.
Walaikum assalam. This is for you.
Okay, ma'am.
Oh, Yafi, to be aware. Is it true for you?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Congratulations.
Thank you, ma'am.
Now the next is for Sana.
Okay, ma'am.
Sana, to be useful. How true it is.
Yes, ma'am, it is very true. I am always ready to help anyone.
Yes, I can see because I have seen you that you are so much doing for your family, for your profession, for your self-growth. Really, it is amazing.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much, Sana. And now next we are going to give the chance to whom?
Modinat.
Modinat from Nigeria, my sister Modinat. She is so cute and so loving, mashallah. So Modinat, this is for you. To perform good deeds. Is it true, Modinat? Modinat, is it true?
Yes, ma'am.
This is your goal of life, to perform good deeds?
That's right.
Yes.
So what do? I press it?
No, you don't have to do anything. You have to just speak that yes, whether this statement is true for you, you want to perform good deeds, or it is not true for you.
Okay, yes.
Thank you very much, Modinat. Congratulations.
Thank you, ma'am.
Now next is for whom?
Dr. Anara Naeem.
Okay, Dr. Anara, this is for you. Yes, we can expect this from a member of parliament, isn't it?
To earn fame.
Dr. Anara, is it true?
Maybe.
That's more fame.
So Dr. Anara has been Member of Parliament in Maldives. That is like really very amazing, and it is our honor that she is with us, and she is so kind for all of us. Anara, is it
Thank
okay?
you, Dr. Halim. Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay, welcome, Dr. Anara. Now next is for whom?
My Alpha Star team is over, ma'am. It's up to other team.
Okay, so your engineer Khadija is raising the hand. Engineer Khadija, this is for you.
Two.
Yes, Khadija, to be happy. Is it true, Khadija?
Ji.
Yesterday you said that you have all the aspects of life complete. It is a full circle and round. I was so happy to know that. So, Alhamdulillah, you are happy.
Alhamdulillah. Jazakallah, ma'am.
Now next, this is for whom? Where is Rizwana? Are you there, Rizwana? Okay, so now this is for Zainab Hussain. Zainab Hussain, are you there? Zainab Hussain, the goal of your life is to make some difference. Is it true? Zainab? Zainab, बताइए आप ये सही है? आप कुछ डिफरेंट करना चाहती हैं जिंदगी में? Okay, I think Zainab is not able to unmute herself. So she is not able to reply. So thank you very much everyone for participating in this game. It was just for fun for a few minutes. So that the life should be full of fun and humor. At the same time, a leader should not be a very large person or very serious person. A leader has to have the sense of humor as well that makes him having more followers, having more people around him, and that makes his personality charismatic personality. So thank you, everyone. A very important question that I was expecting from you all has not been asked by anyone, that this leadership camp that we are going to start in the month of June and July for the students, school students. So whether this camp is a free camp for 30 days, or whether there is any fees involved in this, or whether any other condition is there, I was expecting that this question should be asked from the participants, those who are sitting here, and those who are planning to join this course. Do you want to know the answer?
Yes, ma'am. May
Yes,
I know
ma'am.
the answer?
Okay, Afsana, thank you very much. So original price, like original fees for this course is $100, that you all know it. Our ladies, those who have joined this course, they are very well aware of the fees of this course. This is $100 because this is a global program. But for our school students, those who are from Nigeria or India or these type of countries, we have made it just for 2,000 rupees, so that it's not going to be a burden on the parents, and it's going to be very easy for them to manage and to attend this program, because our purpose is mass participation. Our purpose is not to make it a business venture. It is just a social welfare community reach out program. So that's why we are very much keen to enroll maximum students. And even if on this also, if 2K also, if somebody is not able to pay, but he's very keen to spend energy, efforts, time, and everything, then we are open for further sponsorship as well. Because our focus is on energy, time, and efforts. If these three things are committed, then the fees is on the fourth number. Fees is not on the first number. So I think now the message is very clear to you all. Thank you very much for joining us. And it was nice having you, Mr. Hamid, with us. It was a very interactive and nice session. Now at the end, I have to announce one result, because you know EduFam organizes many competitions and programs. So let me have the honor of announcing the result of our last competition. Those who are the participant of that competition, please switch on your video and be on the camera. so that we can announce the result. So basically there was a competition during the Ramadan, it was organized. And that competition was about the recitation of Holy Quran competition.